In the heart of the British capital, where politics meets economic realities, tensions are mounting as the government approaches a critical spending review. Chancellor Rachel Reeves faces a significant challenge, one that will require her to make pivotal decisions as she convenes with 4 senior cabinet ministers vying for more funds for their respective projects. This current situation reflects the complexity of British politics, where personal interests intertwine with national needs. Under the Grand Dome of Parliament, ministers gather for a crucial meeting. Reeves sits at the head of the table, as a heated discussion unfolds regarding which financial priorities should take precedence. Angela Rayner, the Housing Secretary, insists on increasing the budget to address the rising demand for housing amidst soaring property prices and mounting pressure from constituents. Rayner emphasizes that providing adequate housing is a fundamental right, warning that failure to address this issue could lead to widespread poverty and unemployment. Meanwhile, Home Secretary Yvette Cooper argues passionately for additional funding to bolster police forces and enhance national security, citing a concerning rise in crime rates and incidents of violence. Security is the foundation upon which a stable society is built, Cooper asserts, seeking to convince her colleagues that investing in safety must be a top priority. On another front, Ed Miliband, the Secretary for Net Zero, advocates for a significantly larger budget to tackle mounting environmental challenges, stressing that the impact of climate change on the economy is a pressing concern. Miliband argues that investment in renewable energy and eco-friendly infrastructure is not merely an option but a necessity to ensure a sustainable future for generations to come. As pressures mount from various quarters, it appears that Reeves finds herself in a whirlwind of challenges, having to balance the competing demands of defense spending and social expenditures. Reports indicate that while most departments have finalized their budgets, cabinet ministers are facing increasing pressures from representatives of northern constituencies who feel overlooked and neglected. Joe White, the head of the Red Wall Caucus, voices his concern that funding is disproportionately allocated to the south, leaving northern regions in a state of frustration and anger. "We're tired of empty promises," White declares, as MPs from the north call for increased investment in their local projects. As the date for the spending review approaches, Reeves conducts intensive meetings with senior officials, striving to devise a comprehensive plan that addresses the needs of all parties involved. Recent polls reveal that voters in the north are increasingly disillusioned with the government, demanding more support for their regions. "If tangible action isn't taken, we risk losing the trust of our constituents," one Labour MP warns. Amid these discussions, the looming question remains, can the government strike a balance between defense expenditures and social commitments? The ticking clock of the impending spending review adds urgency to the situation, as ministers grapple with the reality of budget constraints. Estimates suggest that the government needs to increase its defense budget by as much as 3.5%, which raises concerns for Reeves about how to finance this increase without raising taxes or exacerbating public debt. In this charged atmosphere, all eyes are on Reeves, who faces immense pressure from both her party's MPs and the opposition. Her success or failure in this endeavour could significantly impact her government's future, shaping the trajectory of British politics for years to come. With voices clamouring for change reaching a crescendo, Reeves must act judiciously, negotiating skillfully to meet the demands of all stakeholders. Despite the challenges ahead, there remains hope that the government can forge effective solutions and emerge from this conflict with a budget that reflects the needs of the populace and ensures a brighter future for all. The developments of the coming days could profoundly influence the political landscape in the United Kingdom, making it imperative to monitor the situation closely.